Hey Libra, happy February. Excuse my nails, I know they're gross, but I'm in the process of moving, so, oh yeah, and that's another thing. The 2019 readings are going to come out, but I'm in the process of moving, so it's going to be a while. Not even a while, like a couple weeks. Okay. So, you guys have the World, the Knight of Cups, Judgment in reverse, and the Magician at the bottom of your deck. I think a lot of you are starting to think about building a foundation, but are unsure of how to start one. I don't necessarily think it's with money or your job. It could be. If anything, it would just be fortifying what you've already built rather than building something new. But in terms of relationships, I think bottom of the deck, you have 7 of Pentacles. I think you guys are ready to watch something grow, but again, not knowing how to do it. It kind of repeats itself over and over in this reading. So you have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the 10 of Cups. You want this, but you don't know how to get it. Or you see this in your future because I don't see this in your future. I think you see this in your future because you have the World here that's clarified by these two. So you know that what you're looking at is kind of the end-all be-all for you. It's like, if this is a person, this is exactly who you've been waiting for, but you don't know how to reach them. You have the Knight of Cups here, so you do have a lot of love, and you have a lot of to give, but again, not knowing how to give it exactly. I mean, you think about it all the time, but like setting it forth in action, you're still kind of stuck. It's not that you don't have the World in your hands, because you definitely do, but thinking of how to obtain it. I think you're trying to think of how to obtain this happiness in a just way, or a, you know, fair way, ethical way. You have the Judgment here in reverse. So again, maybe thinking about going against the grain anyway, because you know that it's what you want. But also still, you see, it's like, it just repeats itself over and over. But I think you guys have already decided, because the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician here, and again, the 7 of Pentacles. And underneath that is the Queen of Wands and the Tower in reverse. I think for a lot of you, it might be a fire sign. Maybe. I'm not going to say specific, but I mean, your opposite sign is Aries, and Uranus is leaving Aries, Chiron is entering, and Mars is home there. So, I don't know. Oh my gosh. And underneath that is the 4 of Swords in reverse and the Empress. Yeah, it might be an Aries. Because look, she has your heart. Venus, that's your ruler. So, even at the bottom of your deck, it repeats itself over and over and over again. I wish I had a better camera angle. But, like, ooh, I will soon next month. Stay tuned for that. But, yeah, you guys are really imbalanced about someone. It's like, you know, this person is what you want to manifest. The Magician, the World. It's just the looping of your mind. It's all these swords that's really getting in the way. Wow. But the Seven of Coins repeats itself here with the King of Wands. So when you gain enough confidence in yourself, that is when this situation, this relationship will manifest. You have to be sure in yourself in order to be really sure in this person. And also for that person to be really sure of you. And maybe you know that, so that's why you're allowing this duality, this back and forth to happen, because you keep weighing the options. But at some point, if you keep weighing, you might lose confidence in yourself and therefore lose grasp of the situation. But again, what's meant to be yours will not leave you, cannot leave you. But it's the mental clearing that you just have to go through. And I think for a lot of you, a creative outlet would be the best way. Aquarius is your 5th house, and that's being lit up this month. So do something new or return to an old project that you haven't done in a while. Maybe you like to paint or write or draw or sculpt, or I don't know. I guess writing and poetry are the same. So any form of art, any form of expression that allows your mind to declutter, that allows your heart to express itself in a less scary way, it'll be good for you. So release these swords onto paper or a canvas or what have you. Allow the cups and the pentacles to merge, and it's really just about patience. I feel like for every single sign that I've read for, it's like everyone's been impatient about something. And I think the eclipse really shook things up, because it's when Leo doesn't get what Leo wants, it rattles everything. And it feels like it's the end of the world. Like, oh my God, like, I'm not getting what I want. I can't believe this is happening to me. Like, there's no way that blah, blah, blah. So, like, during the eclipse, it was a little intense, yeah, because it was a total lunar eclipse in Leo. Ugh. I'm saying ugh because I'm a Leo rising, so no shade to Leos. But the impatience is making you feel more restless than usual. So allow yourself to be restless, but transmute it and channel it in a different way rather than just holding it all in. Things are shifting for you, Libra. I think your relationships are on the upswing. I think your mentality and your creative drive and your inspiration is on the upswing. It's just this last bit of clearing of your 4th house, so your roots and the things, the patterns, the old fears and traumas that you grew up with, that you learned to have, you have to shed that from your psyche in order to allow this person in. So, sorry if that was confusing, but I was getting different messages at once. But yeah, Libra, it's going to be a really great February if you allow your mind to flow onto something that can manifest as a way of expression. I really think that writing is the way for you because, I don't know, Aquarius season, you're a Libra, air signs, all these swords need to be released somewhere. So yeah, just revel in your art this month. Don't worry about anyone else or anything else other than creating something for yourself. Because what's yours, again, will be there for you. It's here for you. It's right here. Like 10 of Cups upright, 9 of Cups upright, the Empress upright. All these fire signs. It's like you're good, but you have to release mentally. So allow yourself to do that, okay? Bye, Libra. Love you.